Hello, welcome back to the Adore Beauty YouTube channel. My name is Amy Clark. Today we are talking about affordable serums. Not everyone has $200 to spend on a serum, and skincare should be accessible no matter what your budget is or what price point you're looking at. So I want to round up some of the best affordable serums under $60 stocked on Adore Beauty. It would be a fair question to ask, why is this one under 20 bucks and then why is one with very similar ingredients over $200? You are paying for, first, the formulation, so how much money, how much clinical research has gone into that product, the concentration of the ingredients and the way that the ingredients have been formulated together, what other things are in the serum to make the formula or the texture more elegant, more silky, more enjoyable to put on the skin. And then there's just plain old marketing. So the brand, is there prestige when it comes to that brand? Yes, I love cosmeceutical skincare and some of my favorite serums are really expensive, but that's not to say that you can't get similar results at a lower price point if that's what you need from your skincare. A bit of a disclaimer as well, when we're talking about affordable, price is always very subjective. What's affordable to me might not be affordable to you, and so on and so forth. So today's range of serums actually ranges from about $12 up to $60. So a really nice range and a few different brands. Might as well start with the serum that I'm holding, and probably one that's quite recognizable to you if you are into affordable skincare, is the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5. This is probably, I'm gonna say, one of the most popular hydrating serums that we stock at Adore. It's a bestseller. It's also $12.90. The name kind of says it all, and that's the thing with the Ordinary serums, is that it literally tells you what's in it on the front of the bottle. So there's a couple of different molecular weights of hyaluronic acid in this serum. It's also got B5, also known as panthenol. It's also got glycerin. Basically, it's just your all-rounder, really affordable hydrating serum. Personally, I don't find too much difference when it comes to hyaluronic acid serums and the cheaper ones and the expensive ones. So you do what works for your budget, and this one is a winner. Still talking about hydrating serums, the next one is Buffet from The Ordinary, or Buffet. I've actually done a whole video on the Ordinary Buffet serums, so I'm going to direct you to that around here, wherever it is. This one is actually the super size, so it comes in two different sizes. For the super size, you're looking at $47.30. This is a hydrating and anti-aging serum. It's got peptides, it's got hyaluronic acid. What's the other thing that it has? Please hold. And amino acids. Again, under 50 bucks. Can't go wrong with this if you're looking for a very entry-level anti-aging serum, don't know where to start, low commitment. One more hydrating serum that I want to talk about, just because we haven't talked enough about hydrating serums, is the L'Oreal Paris Revitalift Filler Plus Hyaluronic Acid. It's a nice big bottle, and you've probably seen a lot of commercials for this one, celebrities, and you're worth it. It's $44.95, so again, under 50 bucks. It's got 1.5% hyaluronic acid. It's actually, again, got two different forms of hyaluronic acid in it. Like I said, you can't really go wrong with your hydrating serums in the affordable space. So really it's about personal preference and which one you like the best. Now let's talk about affordable vitamin C, because this one is a little bit tricky. Vitamin C is one of those ingredients that is quite unstable. It does a lot of wonderful things for our skin. A lot of people use vitamin C to get that glow, but it is also an antioxidant that can protect your skin from free radical damage. But the tricky thing about vitamin C is that it is a notoriously unstable ingredient, and what that means is it's really hard to get a potent, effective form of vitamin C and in the right concentration to actually give you those glowy skin results without irritating your skin. But we're on a budget here, and so I've come up with two affordable options for you for vitamin C. The first one comes from Innisfree, which is a Korean skincare brand, and it's called the Brightening Pore Serum. So this serum is actually, when you have a look at the ingredients, it's a bit of a hydrating and brightening serum in one, which is great. It's $58. You could just use this and you wouldn't need a hydrating serum as well, because the ingredients are niacinamide, so vitamin B3. It's essentially the most underrated active skincare ingredient ever. It also contains vitamin B5 or panthenol, which we already just spoke about before, which is another hydrating, calming ingredient. And then the vitamin C element of this serum is ethyl ascorbic acid. There's a bit of a scale of vitamin C derivatives. We've got the gentle ones down here, which is ethyl ascorbic acid. which aren't very irritating. They're very well tolerated and easy to formulate into an affordable serum, but you're not going to get results as quickly as, say, an L-ascorbic acid serum, which is kind of the gold standard, up here, very expensive vitamin C derivative ingredient. Then we've got this other affordable vitamin C serum, which I do say the packaging is very adorable. It's the Alpha H vitamin C, and this actually contains the same form of vitamin C, so the ethyl ascorbic acid, non-irritating and excellent entry-level beginner vitamin C serum, and it's got hyaluronic acid. And this is an excellent segue to actually talk about a really cool affordable serum kit, which is the Alpha H vitamin profiling kit. So Alpha H, hair in my face. Makeup, help me. So when I was thinking about what affordable serums to actually talk about in this video, I was thinking about all the individual Alpha H vitamin serums because they all come under $60, but you can actually buy them in a profiling kit together. If you don't know where to start, a great option is to buy them in the little set because it's just cheaper than if you bought them separately. So you're welcome. So it's $99 and you get 4 serums. So if my math serves me correct, that's $24.95 per serum, which is affordable. And in the set, you get all the main active ingredient players. So you get your vitamin C, your vitamin B or niacinamide, your vitamin A or retinol, and vitamin E. So this is a great beginner option. Speaking of vitamin A, have you met The Ordinary's Granactive Retinoid 2% in squalane? The Ordinary do very excellent affordable vitamin A serums. In short, vitamin A is an anti-aging ingredient that assists with cell turnover and may help to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, all those fun things that happen to us as we age. Vitamin A comes in a whole different bunch of derivatives, and again, it's that sliding scale of mild and gentle versus hardcore, might burn your face off. So this one's got Granactive Retinoid, which is a new derivative of vitamin A. It's very gentle and well tolerated by most skin types. And just to be even more well tolerated, it's formulated in squalane, which is a hydrating ingredient. So basically think of it like an anti-aging serum in a hug. So this one is $18.30, so under $20. The Ordinary also do a bunch of other vitamin A serums, and they kind of go in different percentages. Another one of my favorite affordable skincare brands is Skinstitute, and that's because it's a cosmeceutical skincare brand, so it's got lots of active ingredients, but the price point is very, very lovely. This one is a retinol serum and it's $34.30. As the name suggests, this serum contains retinol, which is another derivative of vitamin A. So if we've got our Granactive Retinoid down here, mild and gentle, retinol is kind of edging up towards the higher end, so more effective, but also more irritating. So this one's formulated with 0.25% retinol. So even though it's using that more hardcore form of vitamin A, it's still in quite a low percentage. So you can use this pretty safely without burning your face off, but I would recommend, like with all vitamin A serums, start slow. But yeah, another really great bang for buck retinol serum. Now let's move into a blemish serum that's affordable because, I don't know about you, but my jawline has been breaking out like a mother at the moment, and so I have been using this new serum on my chin like nothing else. It's the La Roche-Posay Effaclar serum. If the name Effaclar sounds familiar, that's because this is the newest serum in the La Roche-Posay Effaclar range, and that whole range is targeted to treating blemishes and pimples and fun things like that. But it's actually just a very good affordable exfoliating serum because it contains AHAs, so alpha hydroxy acids. The main one is glycolic acid. And so what that one's gonna do is just chomp away at the dead skin cells on the surface layers of your skin for that immediate glow. Then it also contains BHAs, or beta hydroxy acids, and the main one is salicylic acid. And salicylic acid is your best friend if you have oily or acne prone skin, because it kind of like scuba dives into your pores, cleans them all out, gets rid of any gunk and built up oil in there, and it's just really affordable. It's $59.95. Almost anyone can use this serum. If you have sensitized skin or super dry skin, I probably wouldn't recommend using this one all over your face. I have dry skin and I like to apply it just where I get blemishes. But if you have oily or acne prone skin, you can slap this all over, go in over the top with a hydrating serum or a moisturizer. Finally, we can't talk about affordable serums without talking about this guy. It's the Boost Lab Supercharged Skincare Set. 7 serums for the price of 1. Not really. It's 7 serums for $150, so still very affordable. This brand actually only does serums, and each serum on its own costs $30. So a set like this is great if you don't know where to start, but if you don't need 7 serums, probably the AHA Glow Resurfacing Serum is my favorite, mostly because it contains lactic acid, so that's another alpha hydroxy acid. It's a little bit gentler than its mate glycolic acid, and I have a baby face that gets easily irritated, likes to throw a tantrum when it hasn't had enough sleep. It's a whole thing. This is just a really great serum that layers beautifully under other serums, and I find it gives my skin an instant radiance, which I love. And then last but not least is the Boost Lab 2D Hyaluronic Acid Hydro Boost Serum, which is just another excellent affordable hydrating serum. And we may or may not have a video coming on all 7 of these that you can get at Adore Beauty, so stay tuned for that. But for now, that wraps up affordable serums. If there's one thing that I want you to take away from this video, it's that you don't need to spend a lot of money on skincare, especially if it's outside your means. Skincare should be accessible to everyone, no matter your budget. If you have an affordable serum that you love, please tell me about it in the comments below, but otherwise, I'll see you next time.